trying to get new fans and a mass audience is not even on their radar anymore. I mean, what casual fan is going to know these were the Lucha Brothers on AEW? I mean, nobody's going to know that. And not only that, bro, but nobody cares. But that's exactly, bro, that's exactly why they're doing it.
Let's talk about let's talk about Rey Fenix. It looks like he'll be debuting on SmackDown, not Raw. Do you think it's intentional that he's debuting in a different brand than Penta is, so they can have the Lucha Brothers have their own presence on different brands?
Probably, but again, bro, that is so catering to the freaking marks, man. I swear to God, they trying to get new fans and a mass audience is not even on their radar anymore. I mean, what casual fan is going to know these were the Lucha Brothers on AEW? I mean, nobody's going to know that. And not only that, bro, but nobody cares. But that's exactly, bro, that's exactly why they're doing it.
And I think the thing is, Vince, it goes back to a lot of the crowd that we see right now when it comes to pro wrestling in general. You know, again, there's waves and things like right now we're in the Yeet wave, just like the Yes movement, just like the, you know, Kofi Mania, you know what I mean? Like it goes in waves like that. Now Jey Uso's like the new wave. And so the problem with that is, one, it doesn't really show consistency. And I'm hoping that Jey Uso isn't going to be another Kofi Kingston where he has his wave, he has his moment, he wins the world title, he loses, and then he gets, you know, he tanks again. But based on what we see, that seems like that might be, you know, the direction. I hope not, but prove me wrong. Statistics show otherwise. But when it comes to like Penta and Rey Fenix, it's like the fans, again, I hope not, but the fans are choosing another wave of this Penta and Rey Fenix movement, which both of them are very mystical characters and characters who have that element of mystique. To me, they have longer shelf lives, like an Undertaker, for instance. You have longer shelf lives with people who have mystique, especially mass characters. I know, you know, there's a lot of times people don't really get into mass characters at times, but there is still an element of mystique there. I think with the Rey Fenix and Penta split, I think the WWE is understanding the current audience. The current audience is a bunch of wrestling enthusiasts. There's a very small fraction of people who are casual fans, and they're using this to look in the social medias and be like, oh man, I can't wait for a Lucha Brothers reunion and Penta and Rey at different brands they're going to cook, and all those types of comments that's going to come with that. They pay attention to that stuff, man, and they're going to like it.
Bro, the people making the decisions are marks. I've said it a million times. Tony Khan's a mark. Triple H is a mark. They're mark. They're not making business decisions. They're making wrestling mark decisions.
Yeah, because you already know, man, it's going to generate some merch. Rey Fenix is going to come in. He's going to be on SmackDown. In their head, which business-wise, it does make sense. In their head, they're thinking, why combine them and sell one Lucha Brothers t-shirt versus selling a Penta t-shirt and a Rey t-shirt and getting merch percentages from both of them? You know what I mean? So,
absolutely. Yep.
Business wise makes sense. You know what I mean? You can't knock it.
Yep.
Do you bastardize the product, you know, at its expense? I think a lot of people are critiquing the WWE because of making moves like that. But at the same time, they're going to split them because they're seeing both. I mean, basically, you're double dipping.
I'm still saying, Chris, I am going to stick to my guns. The bastardizing of the product has been going on for a very long time. And I'm telling you, bro, I don't care what anybody says. A bad television product is going to catch up with them. I'm just telling you. I don't know when. Bro, it could be 3 years from now. I don't know when it's going to be. But I'm sorry, man. There is no way you're going to continue to put on a bad product and do this kind of business. And, you know, bro, I always go at it with Disco because Disco's always throwing the social media numbers at me. Bro, Netflix don't give a crap about social media, bro. Netflix didn't pay billions of dollars to the WWE so you can go watch a 10-minute version of the show on YouTube. And that's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that is going to catch up with them because, Chris, if all of a sudden they're not getting the return from Netflix Netflix wanted, well, now, bro, okay, well, Fox didn't get the return. Now Netflix didn't get the return. Are we going to be the third big company to not get a return? That's why I'm saying, bro, it could be 2 or 3 years. There is no way they are going to continue to do this kind of business with a bad product. It is going to catch up with them.
Yeah, to your point, I mean, Fox had a 5-year deal and they didn't renew it. You know what I mean? So WWE's ace in the hole is always USA. You know what I mean? There's always their fallback is USA. And so that's what happened with Spike and TNN, and you know, I mean, they did different networks and they fell back. All roads lead right back to USA because USA needs that product. You know what I mean? Because that's one of their flagship, you know, shows. And so Fox didn't work, fell back to USA. If Netflix doesn't work, fall back to USA. But the problem with that, the USA deal is, as we saw, you don't have to do much. You know, I mean, USA is just happy to have them. So it's talking about bastardizing the product. It doesn't really cause the WWE to look for that renewal. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm wondering toward the tail end of the Netflix deal, if they're going to start doing like WrestleMania caliber product, you know, for several weeks to make it look good for that Netflix deal. So I have that in my mind. It makes me wonder if they're going to do that. So always good discussion. Of course, comment below on your thoughts on this WWE. I mean, do you think, here's my question to you all in the comments. Rate the WWE right now, in your opinion, from a 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and why? That's your homework for the comment section. This guy right here is Vince Russo. I'm Dr. Chris. This is Riding with Russo. Oh man, I thought I was going to avoid the wiggles. It's like an infection, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night, everybody. So long.